All right, folks. First of all, let me just say something here, you guys. This is your final class. You'll be writing the exam after this lecture, so there's an awful lot to cover in this particular class, all right? And I would urge you to leave the questions till the end. Okay, this time I will make no exceptions. I know last time we did that, it was nice, we got some questions on the side, but I really can't afford to have questions because there's an awful lot of material to cover. The other thing too is I should say that this was a very pleasurable class for me. You guys were quite good, exceptional, some of you. And I won't say who you are, since I won't be coming back here now for a while. In any event, I just wish you all the best, and if some of you do require, and you deserve it, you do require letters of recommendation, by all means, get in touch with me. You can get in touch with me at my other email address, the one at post.harvard.edu, okay? And I'll get back to you immediately. It's jvonkodar@post.harvard.edu, if somebody's asking.
Professor, could I ask you, actually in each one of these rooms there's a neck mic. It might be a little easier to catch the noise if you wear the neck mic as well, to catch what you're saying.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Am I not loud enough, or?
I'm not sure, but
where would this neck mic be?
Just in the little drawer there. There you go.
All right. What did you say the email was? jvonkodar@post.harvard.edu. I'll be able to get that wherever I am. All right.
Perfect. That's much better.
Okay, very quickly, folks. What I want to do today is I want to cover an aspect. It's a sociological aspect, and it involves power struggles. But what I did was I actually zoomed in on a particular theme that will actually take us back to where we started and propel us forward towards the Council of Chalcedon and onwards. Okay, the Council of Chalcedon. Any of these names that you see are written on the board. You can spell them any way you like. 451 AD. One of the top scholars, I think, who wrote the definitive book on that, his name is Patrick Gray. Some of you were fortunate enough to have him as a professor. He wrote quite a book on this particular council. It's a Brill publication. It's in your library, by the way. Anyways, what I do want to go over today is the theme of calling. Okay? When you read through the Bible, whether it's the Tanakh or the New Testament, you will always see this theme coming through. Someone was called. Moses was called. Abraham was called. And this calling goes right through. And as you progress into the New Testament, you will see that word come through in the Greek, kaleo, okay, to call out. And it's very interesting because when Jesus was first on the scene, he burst into the scene in Mark. Okay, who is it that announces the coming of Jesus? Make the path straight. John. John names him. John calls him. So the aspect of naming, the aspect of calling something, calling someone, is the same. It's the same sociological aspect, anthropological aspect to being able to have ownership over something. Okay, so calling is owning.